Time for part 101. So we're about to get into it with close combat. That's all this part is just the battle here. And then after that, we're going to highlight reel the rest of mission 100 so we can actually be done with this game. I'm not necessarily going to be, just outright dropping BT3. It will be dropped from the schedule, but I will be doing match requests. I already have a few. Unfortunately, I can't remember some of them. I do remember the most recent one though, which is Majin Vegeta versus Majin Buu, Super Buu, and Kid Buu. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to try and customize them, make them as good as they need to be, but like I said, I need to rack up points. But yeah, I don't know. I am willing to do match requests. I've said that before. Just like I said in SmackDown vs. Raw, I'm willing to do match requests there. But I'd rather wait until 2006 or 2007. I don't know. I just prefer the systems there instead of here. Well, in that one.
Now then, entertain me.
Alright, so now we're all set up. It's time to get into combat with some really, really cheap enemies. You have to be careful with these guys, especially Lord Slug to start.
How many seconds do you think you'll last against me?
We'll see. We'll see. Because right now, yeah, we haven't even come to blows yet. I'd rather not actually physically fight Lord Slug because, well, I mean, yeah, as a Super Saiyan 2, I can actually lay in a whole bunch of hits on him, but he's pretty beefy, and if you actually give him an opening, he will brutalize the hell out of you, and that's not fair. It's not nice either. So let's see, Super Kamehameha, boom, right in the face. And he backhanded Gohan and sent him tumbling down like a stack of hay. Really? He's not very good with the finger beam. He's better off with the darkness eye beam when he catches you like in close range or whatever. I was probably talking about something and I dropped it, but I'm pretty sure it was unimportant. See, there he is. That's what I actually like about it. Instead, I'll actually let the computer, well, I'll let my character fall instead of recover, because you guys have seen me barely manage to avoid getting hit. Like I said, there are some computer, excuse me, there are some computer characters that will win crash battles. This includes these are these little melee scrimmages, and they will hurt. So it's best to try and avoid them if at all possible. If you got a volley, then you can actually unleash it on them as they're starting to wrap around with the Dragon Dash. So Yamcha is another cheap guy. Seriously, a Wolfbang Fist will hurt, and he will spam it. All I'm getting from Gohan now is Knuckles from Sonic Adventure. That's what I get for watching SGB for like I don't know how many days straight. I hate when they do that, especially when they're already super fast anyway. So with Gohan being in his final form in this stage, well, there's not much else I can do. I had an explosive wave, but he's moving faster than I can deploy it. So it's kind of iffy. Seriously, like you can't switch out with a partner if your opponent is attacking you. And that includes just having gotten hit by a Ki Blast. So it's kind of hard to really enable an explosive wave while you're rolling and you have no ability. It's like you're set to roll and you can't move. So here we go, ball versus beam, which will win? Would be nice if I could have like channeled it so the Big Bang attack would have been absorbing the energy and growing bigger. I mean, the only character whose move looks anything close to that is Broly's Omega Blaster. It's a pretty bad freaking move, man. Well, I mean, because it's taken from Second Coming, where he starts pulling more energy into it and it starts to get heavier. Because the opponent manages to resist it somewhat, but not enough. Alright, so you know what? Super Saiyan. Let's do it. Like I said, this video is just this battle, so I think it's kind of safe to assume where we're going here. Because I am trying to give it all I got, but you know, I'm not thinking about how my opponent is going to move, especially when some of these characters end up being faster than they ever were. This is another thing that I hate about max power mode, because at this point, I mean, yeah, from a certain standpoint, this is them unleashing their full power, their full potential. Thus the whole name max power. They're ready to go. They're showing off everything that they can do. As a result, they get an increase in speed and everything. Yet, you have certain characters that have never shown that they've been that fast. As fast as the Super Saiyan 2. You know, and the levels of speed just keep getting up there. It got to the point where, I mean, it could seriously get to the point where instant transmission doesn't do a damn thing. In all honesty, yeah, instant transmission is kind of a pointless support technique, considering you actually have to do the animation for it before you can actually teleport out. Seriously, it's cost me matches doing instant transmission. You have to do it when you're away from your opponent, when you stun them or you sent them flying, then instant transmission and follow up. But it's still kind of difficult to do without getting beat the crap up if you're like me and you have poor reflexes and poor eyesight and all that. I don't know. Really? You just pick me up and throw me again? This is almost as bad as what I did in that one part. And for some reason I got a lot more competent again with the teleport smashes. I don't know what happened. I guess I had been away from the game long enough that I managed to do it. But don't let him do that. That's as bad as the Hyper Tornado and freaking Frieza's Nova Strike. Seriously, I hate those moves because they're so cheap and easy to spam. I mean, seriously, they'll knock out a whole bar of health if it's adjusted well enough. I mean, seriously. So Super Saiyan 3 Goku should be able to clean up against the Doria, no problem. There's no contest. Nah. See, the thing is that after dealing with all those, brutish slug, hard-hitting slug, fast, hard-hitting Yamcha, brutalizing Raccoon, then Dodoria with his own blend of being bulky and brutal, and then freaking Android 8, number 8. I mean, he ends up being a lot more tougher than the rest of them. The best of them. Okay, no, I'm gonna stop. He's like so annoying with it, because then just when you thought you had it, here he is, just boom. No, you don't get it. It's like when he Superman'd me. Seriously, then he steps back. Thank God that he didn't get. Seriously, if he had like one more foot like between me and him, his energy would have flared up and he would have been invincible. He would have hit me right as I'm punching. Oh, really? Really, Ader? Oh no, bro. Almost dropped a serious F-bomb. At this point, I'm trying to clean it up because, well, I do have younger viewers, but, you know, sometimes a swear is necessary. But in this case, no. It's just, oh no. This is just enough. Look at that. He's moving a lot faster than I would expect him to. Ada is not this damn fast. Let's do it again. Come on. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it this time. Huh. For some reason, I thought that I was going to fail this. No, the fight just took 11 minutes. Why? Hit him. Alright, and now start charging up again. You need to survive here. And this is a good idea to have the medical machine equipped. This way, the farther away you are, and the more you get to rest, the more your energy goes up naturally. It's almost like the regeneration ability that you could pick up in BT3. You know, but that one was kind of rare. I need to be careful, and I need to stay away from him until I get enough energy to actually hurt him. Unfortunately, he was dumb enough to come right into my line of fire. I didn't care about hitting him with the finisher. You know, just no, because this guy has been way too brutal. And I'm actually pretty much tired of this. So, you know, yeah. So you're going to see like a lot of cheap victories and stuff in the coming parts.
Here's a gift. Take it before I
So,
change my mind.
that's the last full part that you guys are going to get.
Which battle shall I
From here on out, highlight reel. I'm VanTX89, and I'll see you guys next time.